If you're watching this video, then I'll bet you're listening to my smooth, sultry voice with one of these types of headphones, a pair of closed-back headphones. And if I'm right, well then you have to subscribe. And if I'm not, well then subscribe anyway, because I like having you around here. Closed-back headphones are the most popular type of headphones, and for good reason. As the name implies, these headphones are completely sealed or closed around the back of the ear cups. Now, thanks to this seal, closed-back headphones can block outside noise for a quiet and enjoyable listening experience. This makes closed-back headphones the ideal choice for casual listeners who want to take their music anywhere they go, whether you're at the office or commuting to and from work. But beyond just using it for office or commutes, closed-back headphones are also a great option for music producers who need to record audio, since the closed design prevents most sound from leaking where a mic might pick it up. And if you want even more peace and quiet, then you can pick up a pair of closed-back headphones that feature active noise cancellation, which greatly reduces the loudness of outside noise. Some great ANC headphones include the AirPods Max, Bose Quiet Comfort Ultra headphones, and the Sony WH-1000XM4, and like the pair I have here, the XM5. Now, while closed-back headphones are certainly the popular choice, the design has some trade-offs that you might not even know about. For example, bass can sound a little more emphasized or bumped up than you may prefer. Also, because of the closed design, sound waves more easily bounce and reflect within the ear cup, which can cause unwanted behavior that can be irritating to listen to over time. Now, some of you might see more bass as a good thing. Maybe you're a bass head who just wants maximum low end while listening to your favorite EDM track. Oh, that's not EDM. Actually, maybe it is. Yeah. However, there is such a thing as too much bass. Listening to any sufficiently loud sound for too long can lead to hearing loss at an early age.
You're still young, Harley.
I know, but you still gotta use protection. Hearing protection, that is. I mean, also, yeah. And just because a pair of headphones might promote powerful bass doesn't mean that it's necessarily gonna sound good. Headphone with a lot of bass can come with a lot of low-end distortion if the drivers aren't powerful enough, which can lead to a downright awful listening experience. If you want to know what it sounds like this. Now, I'm not trying to sway you away from liking bass-heavy headphones. I'm just saying be careful, because, you know, I care about you. Besides the overemphasized bass, closed-back headphones also tend to produce a narrower stereo image. This means that your music may sound like it's only coming from directly in front of your ears, rather than create the illusion of 3D space around you, which is what headphones should be doing. On top of that, the lack of airflow in the closed-back design means that these headphones often cause heat buildup over time, which, again, can be uncomfortable for some during long listening periods. However, modern headphones from companies like Apple, Sony, and Bose have actually done a great job in compensating for these flaws. For example, headphone manufacturers have used different digital signal processing techniques to improve the immersiveness in their closed-back headphones. We've also seen companies make adjustments to the tuning and venting of their headphones with every iteration to prevent wild bass overemphasis. Manufacturers are also paying attention to details like the ear cup material to avoid heat buildup. There's even an extensive third-party market for ear pads if your current ones run a little bit too hot for your ears. Granted, these fixes aren't perfect, and it's gonna take a lot more advancements in audio tech to bring the performance of closed-back headphones to a similar level to open-backs. But considering that closed-backs are currently the predominant choice for headphones, then it's safe to say that they are definitely good enough for most listeners right now. But what about those who need a pair of headphones for critical listening? It fell on the floor. Hold on. But what about those who need a pair of headphones for critical listening? Maybe you want to get into mixing or mastering music, or maybe you just want the best sound quality possible. In that case, you should consider open-back headphones.
Do not throw these.
I will not throw these. These are too expensive. So unlike their closed-back counterparts, open-backs have ear cups with, well, open backs. Since sound can easily pass through the enclosure and the driver doesn't have a pressurized chamber behind it, this means that you don't get the same wonky behavior in the low end that you'd experience with closed backs. What you're left with is a listening experience that sounds natural and clear with a wide stereo image that makes you feel more immersed in your favorite tracks. In short, the open back design tends to produce a better representation of your chosen source material, whether it be your favorite song, your favorite movie, or your favorite YouTube video. This one. Maybe, yeah. However, this same design also has 4 major drawbacks that can negatively affect your listening experience. You thought it was all perfect? No, it ain't. Life ain't perfect. But that's okay, because all we can do is our best. Back to the thing, yeah. For starters, open back headphones can't block outside noise very well, or really much at all. This means that you're gonna hear everything around you. If you live in an apartment and there's construction going on outside, these headphones will not save you from the brrrr or whatever noise is coming out. I don't know why I made that noise. On top of that, open back headphones leak sound. So if you work in an office, your coworkers will be able to hear what you're listening to. And in turn, you're gonna be able to hear them complaining about your taste in music. You better have good taste in music if you're brave enough to wear these in the office. Additionally, open-backed headphones can sometimes struggle with reproducing bass. By not having a sealed chamber around your ears, sound waves can easily escape the ear cups. And this just means that there's more opportunity for lost energy in the lows unless you have a strategy to deal with this. For example, headphones like the Sony MV1 can handle bass well, but they're more of an exception than the rule. You can actually try this yourself by listening to music with your current headphones, whether or not they're closed backs or they're earbuds. Here, let me show you real quick. What I want you to do is just take your headphones or earbuds and just start pulling them away from your ears. You should be able to hear a stark drop off in bass as soon as you separate the ear cup from your ear. Finally, open back headphones also tend to be more fragile than their closed back counterparts because there's less standing in the way of water, dust, and other debris from accidentally making its way into the drivers. I mean, there's just a mesh here. Water will go through it, dust will go through it if not taken care of. I don't know, chip crumbs can go through it. Okay, well, chips like that. I mean, they're sealed, it's fine. But yes, if you're eating them, actually, no, I'm gonna eat them right now. Snack break. But you can see, if I'm not careful, the chips will go into the mesh. So it's a bit dangerous. They're actually good, I can't eat the rest though. Most open backs also lack the design conveniences found in other closed back headphones. For example, rarely would you find a pair of open backs with folding hinges like what you'd see on the Sony XM4 headphones. But honestly, if sound quality is your priority, then buying a pair of open back headphones is often worth the extra TLC. In the right environment, open back headphones tend to offer better sound quality than closed backs. And personally, open backs are my go-to when I'm jamming out to songs at home. That being said, if you are gonna buy a pair, then I highly recommend leaving them at home or in the studio. Please don't take these outside. Now, if you're wondering which open back headphones you should buy, then your cup runneth over. There is a ton of them. I did not write that line. There's a lot. There are a lot of open back headphones you can buy. If you are interested in open backs, I highly recommend checking out the Sennheiser HD490 Pro, which my colleague Chase actually reviewed in this video right here.